2 body parts out of bounds, and we are out of bounds. Referee has a bit of discretion if there's a TKO or a submission being threatened.
Saakyan way wide of the mark, but he's just trying to feel out the timing and distance early on, and he caught that kick and is looking for the single leg now. Raxmatov showing good balance.
Yeah, great scrambles from both of these guys.
Caught one on the way in, but he's got his eyes trained on that single leg takedown. Saakyan takes the back. Again, wily scrambling. Such a tricky customer, Raxmatov, and he's going to crawl his way out of bounds to get this back on the feet.
Path of least resistance there to get back to a much better position, the reset. Raxmatov in a bit of trouble figuring out artyom here.
Yellow card.
Oh, we've got a challenge.
If your challenge is correct, you get your yellow card back.
I think we are looking for an out-of-bounds score that was not counted. If that is the case, it's wise by the coach. If you think you've seen something that should have scored and didn't.
They're looking at the replays to see if there was a foot out of bounds for Raxmatov, I believe.
If you go out of bounds 3 times in any round, you are disqualified. There we go. Good challenge. So that's one of the 3 he's allowed.
Astute coaching from the Kazakh contingent. Saakyan utilizing that outside leg kick to good effect, but a flurry of punches in return from Raxmatov, and he's hyping up the home crowd here.
Oh. We may have our second out of bounds.
He needs to watch himself now. If you're Saakyan Artyom, you want to get him out of bounds for a 3rd time, and you've won yourself a gold medal.
90+ seconds to do so here in the first round.
Surely that's got to be a tactic now to drive him towards the periphery. That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, if you're not training with the mat format, you might not think of that at all. The ropes, the cage could be behind you depending on what you have in your gym. That'll likely score. I think that's about 3 seconds of relative control.
Saakyan maybe thinking about a triangle here.
Both very good defensive fighters. They scramble with the best of them. Nobody can find a truly dominant position here.
Great agility both these athletes have in their locker.
Yep, you know, it's sort of fast twitch athletes, both of these guys. Picking up on their opponents real quick.
Fast hands from Raxmatov.
This would be a cheeky time for Artyom to go for that 3rd out of bounds, but...
Well, he's running out of time.
That's a heck of a takedown. I love the open scoring. It probably really helps these young athletes as well. Right now, I don't know what we're going to see as far as what the judges come back with. I can't imagine how much that would help your philosophy in the corner, knowing exactly what you're up against, and you've got 3 minutes. Like I said, we have a 10-10, a 10-9 in favor of the red corner, and a 10-9 in favor of the blue corner.
Wow.
So that's a classic push, round one, anybody's ball game here. Nice.
It's a great matchup.
I'm gonna reset, 3 more minutes. 1 minute overtime if we need it. If we don't have a majority by the end of this round, we go to a 1 minute overtime that are always entertaining. Here we go, Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan yet again challenging for a gold medal. 3 minutes to work.
Good takedown defense from Rakhmatov. Spun the situation in his favor there.
Do we have another out of bounds, or were they engaged? If both athletes are engaged at the time the person goes out of bounds, it is not counted against your 3 out of bounds per round.
Rakhmatov able to fire off punches. There's another one without reply.
That's dangerous. This is the most dominant position we've seen
What
all
about
match.
this? Saakyan Artyom hunting that submission. I'm not sure if he's got anything locked in here. It's well defended in the end from Izzatbek Rakhmatov.
Not sure I would have gone out deliberately that time. He was clearly dominating. Ooh, significant accidental blow to the face. Hadi's the best. He knew he had to issue the warning, but he needed to turn to the other fighter to make sure he was okay first. That's far more important. Yeah, it would be nice to see the crowd amp up their boy here.
Not sure if Rakhmatov was off balance there, but it looked like that right cross got a big reaction, perhaps a bigger one than it warranted.
Those things can affect judges. They're only human.
He's desperate for that single leg, Saakyan. Non-dominant position thus far, working in half guard. Not really maximizing the position.
I wish you could see both coaches during these rounds, which you can, because we have the camera work here is amazing. In the mat format, if you actually do look in the background, you can see both of their coaches and how animated they are. This is some of the loudest behavior from coaches I've seen all week.
There they are. These young men could compete for hours and go tit for tat.
I mean, welcome in any gym. They're so good at the defensive scramble. They're just going to make anybody they're sparring with just infinitely better. I think Raxmatov hoping he hears that timer pretty soon, because not much of a strategy here. Well, 20 seconds to go regardless in this round. Gold medal on the line.
Rakhmatov giving up his back at a crucial juncture in this contest. Surprised if he allows the choke here, but not a great position to be in the dying seconds of this final.
Wow. Anybody's ball game yet again. I don't have a prediction for you. We're going to find out together. Who's taking the U16 70 kg modern MMA gold. Just our 5th bout of 17 here today, and we're already getting quite a show.
Winner by majority decision is red corner, saakyan Artyom, Kazakhstan.
Saakyan Artyom upsetting the hometown favorite here in Tashkent.
Razor thin, one judge had it 19-19, majority decision for Kazakhstan. The gold is going back to Kazakhstan, and that young athlete is thrilled.